Why lean men have an unfair advantage. You walk differently when you're lean, and everyone notices, even if they can't explain why. There's something fashion insiders call gravitational confidence that kicks in when your body fat drops below a certain level. Your posture changes, your movements become more purposeful, and suddenly you're taking up space like you own it. But here's the twist. The real advantage isn't physical. It's psychological warfare. Lean men trigger what scientists call threat assessment recalibration in both men and women. This means people automatically assume you're more disciplined, more successful, and yes, even more dangerous than you actually are. It's not just your body that's turning heads, it's the perception bubble that surrounds you. From salary negotiations to the dating scene, people are responding to subconscious triggers that they aren't even aware of. And the funny thing? Most men don't realize they've been missing out on this hidden advantage. Welcome to Alpha Attraction, the channel where we skip the fluff and dive straight into strategies that actually work, giving relatable advice on love, dating, and style. Now, in today's video, we'll break down why lean men seem to have an unfair advantage in every area of life, from career success to social status, and even psychological influence. And trust me, this isn't just about looking good. It goes far beyond the surface. Stick around because we'll uncover some truths that will probably make you rethink everything you've known about fitness, body image, and success. Number 1, the 7-second rule. Now, most men go through life thinking first impressions don't mean much. They think it's all about the words they say or the big gestures they make. But here's the reality. In the first 7 seconds of meeting someone, their brain has already made up its mind about you, trustworthiness, power, social status. And the kicker? That judgment happens before you even open your mouth. Those first moments, they're game-changing. So the real question is, what's your body saying in those 7 seconds? Most guys? They've got it all wrong. They focus on being flashy or charismatic, trying to be funny or impressive in those first moments, but they miss the point. You see, their physical presence is doing most of the talking, and sometimes it's not doing them any favors. The wrong body language, a slouch posture, or simply not owning the space you're in, that can ruin a first impression faster than a clumsy handshake. So, what to do instead? The leaner you are, the less you have to force it. Your body does the talking. When you walk into a room, you don't need to speak to be noticed. People are already assessing you, and it's all happening before you've even said a word. Your posture improves, your gestures become more deliberate, and suddenly, you're the one in control of the room. This is what I like to call gravitational confidence. When you're lean, it's like you magnetize attention without even trying. Think about Jeff Bezos. Sure, he's known for founding Amazon, but his lean physique isn't just about vanity. It sends a subconscious message that he's disciplined, capable, and yeah, a little intimidating. When people meet him, they're not just seeing a tech mogul. They're seeing someone who has mastered his mind, body, and business, all in those 7 seconds. So next time you walk into a room, remember, it's not just your clothes or what you say. It's how your body shows up. Make sure it's saying what you want it to. Number 2, the compound interest of genetics. Here's where most men mess it up. They assume that genetics are the final answer. They tell themselves, oh, I just don't have the right body type, or my metabolism is shot. They accept mediocrity because they think they can't change their body, and that's where they're completely missing the point. What to do instead? Think of fitness like compound interest in a savings account. The earlier you start, the more it adds up over time. But even if you're late to the game, every ounce of effort counts. Every workout, every meal, every healthy choice compounds into something bigger than the sum of its parts. And that's the secret. It's a snowball effect. The leaner you get, the more energy you'll have, the sharper you'll feel, and the more confident you'll become. It's not just about looking good, it's about unlocking a better version of yourself, physically and mentally. Take Robert Downey Jr., for example. The guy spent years battling addiction and personal demons. But when he decided to get lean and clean, something incredible happened. His career skyrocketed. His lean physique didn't just make him look better, it transformed his energy, his productivity, and his success. The transformation wasn't just physical, it was psychological. It opened doors that were previously closed, even though Robert wasn't your typical action star physique. And guess what? He was a little older when he made that decision. Now, here's the real kicker. You're never too late to start. That lean physique you're dreaming of, it's still achievable. It doesn't matter where you're starting from. Compound interest means that every effort you put in today is an investment in your future success. Whether you're taking baby steps or hitting the gym hard, you're making progress, and it'll pay off, just like interest in a bank account. So start now and let the results compound. Number 3, the energy monopoly. Now let's talk about something most men don't even consider: energy. Most guys walk around thinking they can outwork their fatigue, outlast their stress, or simply outsmart their tiredness. But here's the reality. Without the right energy, you're just spinning your wheels. You can work hard all day, but if your body's not operating at peak performance, none of that hard work is going to count for much. Many men don't understand that being lean directly translates to having more energy. Think about it. When you're carrying excess weight, your body's constantly dealing with the stress of extra pounds. You're heavier, slower, and more fatigued. That's a huge energy drain. And it's not just physical fatigue, it's mental too. That exhaustion follows you everywhere. To work, into meetings, during social interactions, even when you're trying to relax. It affects how you perform, how you focus, and how much you can handle. What to do instead? When you're lean, your body operates like a well-oiled machine. Everything becomes more efficient. You're sharper, more alert, and your brain is firing on all cylinders. Your energy levels rise, and suddenly you can handle stress better, tackle bigger challenges, and still have energy to spare. This is where the real advantage lies. It's not about being fit for looks, it's about being fit for life. It's about owning the energy you need to take on everything life throws at you. Look at someone like Elon Musk. The guy barely sleeps, and he's juggling multiple billion-dollar companies. Yet, he still finds time for fitness. That's not just a vanity thing for him, it's part of his strategy. His lean physique is an energy monopoly. When you're lean, you control your energy. You maximize your output. That gives you an advantage in everything, whether it's crushing it at work, like dominating in a social setting, or just being present in your relationships. And that's the difference between simply getting through your day and owning it. So lean men don't just look better, they have more to give. And when you have more energy, you can truly unlock your potential. Number 4, the evolutionary scam. Let's take a quick detour. Many men don't realize that their body type plays a huge role in how they're perceived, not just by women, but by everyone. Your body type isn't just a physical feature. It's a tool for survival, communication, and social status. And here's the kicker. Your body is constantly sending signals, whether you realize it or not. But sometimes, those signals aren't saying what you think they are. Most men get stuck in the belief that looking a certain way is enough. They've fallen for what I call the evolutionary scam. We're wired to think that bigger means stronger, that excess weight somehow signals power. But the truth? Evolution actually favors those who can move, adapt, and survive, which means lean bodies send a very different subconscious message. A lean physique says you're someone capable of thriving in any environment, regardless of the challenges. What to do instead? Lean men are perceived as more adaptable, more capable, and, let's face it, more dangerous. It's not just about looking good in a suit or on the beach. A lean physique communicates that you're someone who can handle anything that comes your way, and you do it with ease. Take Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, for example. He's a big guy, but notice how he maintains that lean, powerful build. It's not just about the muscle, it's about the message his body sends. I can take charge of any situation, no matter how intense. That lean, defined physique says you're not just big in size. You're big in presence, authority, and resilience. And trust me, that message travels far beyond the gym. So it's time to ditch the idea that bigger is always better. It's the lean, agile, and adaptable body that commands respect. In business, in social settings, and in every part of your life. Now, if you've made it this far, I want you to drop a short comment below. Something simple like, "I'm ready," so we know you're with us until the end. We appreciate you sticking around, and trust me, you're about to get one more bonus point that'll change the game. Stay tuned. Bonus, biological privilege, no one talks about. Most men don't even realize this, but being lean gives you a hidden privilege. It's not just about the obvious benefits, better health, better looks. There's something much more subtle at play here. Your physicality actually grants you a form of biological privilege. When you're lean, people automatically treat you differently. You don't have to be a model or a celebrity for this to happen. Your presence alone carries a weight that commands respect. What to do instead? Embrace it. When you're lean, you carry this privilege everywhere you go. At work, people view you as more competent and capable. In social settings, you're more likely to be listened to, respected, and taken seriously. Even strangers, without consciously realizing it, will treat you with more respect. Your lean body is sending a message, and it's one that people can't ignore. Take someone like Chris Hemsworth. Sure, he's a Hollywood heartthrob, but he's also a prime example of how a lean body conveys a deeper message, one of strength, discipline, and capability. People don't just respect him because of his roles in films. They respect him because his physique tells them that he's in control, that he's a leader, and that he can handle anything that comes his way. His lean body speaks volumes before he even says a word. So here's the thing. Being lean doesn't just change how you look, it changes how the world treats you. You get that biological privilege that opens doors and earns respect, simply because of what your body is saying to others. And believe me, you want to own that privilege. Recap of all the points, the 7-second rule. In those first critical moments, your body does most of the talking. Make sure it's sending the right message about who you are and what you stand for. 2, the compound interest of genetics. It's never too late to start. Every effort, no matter how small, builds on itself, and over time, it transforms your body, your energy, and your life. Every workout, every meal, every choice matters. 3, the energy monopoly. When you're lean, you're not just looking good, you're operating like a well-oiled machine. You've got more energy, more focus, and the power to tackle anything life throws at you. It's the ultimate competitive advantage. 4, the evolutionary scam. Don't fall for the myth that bigger equals better. A lean physique signals adaptability, strength, and the ability to thrive in any situation. It's a message of power and control. Bonus, biological privilege no one talks about. Your lean body is more than just a visual upgrade. It gives you a hidden edge in life, from the workplace to social settings, where your presence commands respect and authority. And there you have it. Every reason why lean men have an unfair advantage, physically, mentally, and socially. Thanks for sticking with us through this one. If you found value, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more strategies like this, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. We appreciate you, and we've also got a video recommended just for you, right here on your screen. We'll see you back soon.